Okay people, welcome to your first day of Psychotic Rage Management Support Group. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Smith. I'm so excited to get things started. First thing I want to do is introduce ourselves. Starting from my left and going around, tell us your name and a little about yourself. Let's start with you, the cute fellow with the box on his head.
Hello, my name is BRT-360. I was created by Dr. Victor Rasmussen 3 weeks ago in a secret laboratory.
Hello, my name is Brittany. I like dead things.
This is stupid. My name is inconsequential.
Your name is inconsequential?
No, you twit, I don't want to tell you my name.
Oh, let's not be difficult on our first day. Let's try and get a smile as well.
Very well, my name is Luther Damien Richter IV. I also like dead things, but I also like making things dead.
Okay, and what is your name, dear?
Meep.
Okay, very well. Now we all know why you're here, and what brought us here.
Meep.
Let's get things started. BRT-360, tell us what happened that brought you here.
Well, like I said, I was created 3 weeks ago. Dr. Rasmussen was still doing some final tweakings when I panicked and ran out of the laboratory. I was fine for a while, and I met this cute little boy in the park. We became friends, the best of friends. His name was Bobby. Oh, we had such a fantastic time. We played with the frisbee for hours, we played with the toy boat in the water, and then we had some ice cream. But then I ripped his arms off.
And how did that make you feel?
It felt powerful. The oil coursed through my tubes. I felt alive for the first time. It made me curse Dr. Rasmussen for making me out of cardboard and not larger and out of steel. I want to have rocket launchers and weapons of mass destruction.
But what about the boy?
His stubs on his shoulders spurted blood. So I tried to make him feel better by ripping off his head. I have his parts in a box outside.
Did you feel any regret for the boy?
No.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. And Brittany, that's such a lovely name, by the way. What brought you here?
I was bitten by another zombie 4 days ago. It may have been that fucktard over there. The one that says meep constantly.
Meep.
Let's try and not use words like fucktard. They are judgmental and do much harm. Words can hurt.
Anyway, I instantly began getting these cravings. I attacked this little old man near a bank, and I chewed his liver out. Blood sprayed everywhere. Then I grabbed another person, and I ate their brains. Then I ate a third person, then a fourth. I just kept eating.
And how did that make you feel?
Feel? I don't understand.
Feelings are an emotional response.
Yes, but I didn't feel anything, maybe hungry. But that's all.
About your hunger, do you have any concerns about your weight? You are so thin, almost anorexic.
Thoughts just it. I have eaten 70 or more people in the past 3 days and I haven't gained a pound. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay, thank you for sharing that story, Brittany.
Those stories were utterly lame.
Would you like to contribute now, Luther?
I killed my first man 40 years ago. When I was but a boy, I flayed him and wore his spleen on my head as a hat for a week until my mother made me take it off. I despised her for that. She was always so repressive, always stifling my creativity.
Did you love your mother?
Yes, I loved her very much. She taught me wonderful things when I was but a lad growing up. How to torture incessantly, how to make delightful coats out of human skin. We even made necklaces out of human teeth, together. I cried for an hour after I killed her. Then I wore her spleen as a hat. I showed her. But even now I think of her looking down from heaven at me and admiring my work.
Interesting. You think she's in heaven?
Of course, if you are good inside you can make it to heaven.
What about your father?
It was a typical father-son relationship. He slapped me around and punched me in my stomach. He would put a cigar out on my forehead before I would go to sleep at night. Then he abandoned me when I was 4. I really looked up to him. I tracked him down many years later, killed him and wore his spleen as a hat. He's up there in heaven with Mom now. By the time I was 15 I had killed 500 men. I kept a running tally by keeping a scorecard in a notebook. I didn't always wear their spleens on my head, I only took the better-looking spleens.
What is it about the spleen that interests you so much?
It is the most beautiful of organs, all mottled purple and grey.
Do you feel any regrets?
No.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing that story, Luther. Now last but not least, let's hear from you. Meep.
Wah meep. Meep meep. Wah meep. Wah meep.
And how did that make you feel?
Wah meep meep.
Okay, thank you for sharing that, Meep. I think we have made huge strides today. Now there are no bad people, but good people can make bad decisions. Just remember, next time you want to eat someone, or rip their arms off, or wear their spleen as a hat, I want you to do a little exercise. I want you to count to 5 and take deep breaths.
Your skin is very soft and supple, Miss Smith. Do you have a healthy spleen?
I'm getting hungry.
Miss Smith, are your arms detachable?
Yeah, well, I must be going. We will meet at the same time next week.
Brittany, would you like to grab a cup of coffee? Maybe a spleen?
Sure.
Do you like children?
Oh yes, I love kids. Yummy.
Dr. Rasmussen.
BRT-360, I have been looking all over for you. Come boy, let's get back to the laboratory.
I ripped a boy's arms off.
That's good.
Can I get weapons of mass destruction installed?
Of course you can.
Gee, thanks. Wah meep.